are you this morning? How are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, we're down here again at Foster Arend Park in Rochester, Minnesota. And believe it or not, it's a little hard to get onto the pond. There's about a foot or two of surrounding by the land that is open water, but the rest is 18 inches. I got 18 inches of ice still here after 4 warm days. Surprise. And the last time I didn't have any sound. If nobody can hear me, please type in and tell me if you can hear me or not, okay? That's very important to me. I got a microphone on now, so I should be able to walk away from my phone and you should be able to hear me. Okay, I got 3 holes done. They put 800 trout in here. This is episode 58. This is episode 58, yes, sir. And 57, episode 57 and episode 39, you should check out because those were 40 trout episodes where I caught 40 trout. I don't think I'm going to get 40 today, but we'll see, what happens. And let me give you a surrounding view of what's going on here. This is Foster Arend Pond. It's a park inside the pond where we get year-round trout fishers, special regulations, and they stock them. They stocked them just recently with 800 trout. So please, people, if you like fishing, ice fishing, or interested in ice fishing, subscribe, comment, if you will. And we're going to see if we can find these rainbow trout today. And we'll see where they're at. And let's get down there, huh? I just did 3 new rods. I lined them up. This is what we're dealing with today. I don't like the size of the hook. The hook's a little small. But we're going to throw that down there and throw a little piece of red beaver tail on there. And what am I talking about? Red beaver tail right there. We're using that. Tails. I love them. The trout go gaga all over. Okay? But they're real slimy little buggers. They look like a little maggot or a worm. And they're soaked in fish oil, so they're a little slimy, like I said. But we're going to throw one of these on the end of the hook. And we're going to start jigging down there and see if we find a rainbow. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, let's go down our first hole right over here. Our first hole, I don't know what's going on with the stand today. Feels like it's going to just fall right over. Okay, there's our first hole. Let's just try right there, okay? All right, people, stick around. We're going to get some rainbow trout, or try. We'll just start jigging that. This is only I'd say about 7-8 feet where I'm at right now. I was a little, had a bite already. I was a little precautious because we had 4 exceptionally warm days where I thought some ice would shave off at least. And it's getting colder now. The ice is going to, thicken up. We're going to make some more ice. Come on, give me a rainbow. Let me have a rainbow. I know there's one down there. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope you all can hear me. So I went and then found out in the middle of it that you guys couldn't hear me, which is kind of disturbing. I hate to go 3 hours. I don't have a sound check or mixer man, so I just wing it myself. But now I got a microphone on that should be working, hopefully. And we're going to see if we find some rainbows today. My last episode, we caught 40. Check it out. Number 57, I caught 40. And 39, I caught 40 that day. I would check out those episodes on my live feed if I was you. And they were 2 spectacular days. 20 is a spectacular day, let alone 40. But like I said, my number 57, I didn't have no sound. So you're going to have to provide your own sound, music or something. All right, people. Let's find some rainbows. I didn't think I was going to be able to get over this pond today because the shoreline's all melted. And there's only one spot to get on, and I thought I was going to fall in. I was sure I was going to fall in. But when you get out in the stable part, it's 14 to 18 inches of ice out here. And we're going to drop down the temperature. It's going to get colder, my friends. We're going to be making more ice. There's a lot of ice out here this year. Okay, let's just go to the next hole, maybe. We're going to find these rainbows today, at least a couple, I promise you. There's a lot of them in here. They just stocked 800 in here. I'm the only one out here today. Yes, sir. Everybody else is too scared, I guess. But I measure my ice, and it's 18 inches of ice. I always measure my ice, and I bring my safety gear. I highly recommend that's what you do. Good morning to you. Hi, how you doing? Adam? How you doing, Adam? Good to see you. Thank you, Adam. They stocked 800 rainbow trout in here just the other day, 2 days ago. They stocked 800 rainbow trout in here. So there's a lot of fish to be had. Some of these fish are 13 to 15-inch fish, real big. So, am I getting a bite down there, or am I just getting stuck on the bottom? Nope, that's a bite. That's a bite, all right. That's a certified bite. Okay, people, you ready? Boom! Let's set it. Where's that fish? There he is. There he is. Yes, sir. There you go, Adam. That one's for you. All right, Adam? There you go. That one's for you, Adam. Rainbow action. Get some. It's going to be a good day today, Adam. Stick around, people. I'm going to slam these rainbows. Yes, sir. It's going to be a good day. And I'm the only one on the pond today. I'm so excited. Oh, I hope all you people sit down, drink your coffee, eat your eggs, and watch me pull out rainbow after rainbow. You know, the last day I was down here, 2 days ago, I caught 40. Look up episode 57. It don't have no sound, but you can hear me, Adam, right? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 mates. This is the way it's going to go all day long. All day long, okay? The last episode, I caught 40 in 3 hours. And if you look up number 39, episode number 39 live, you see that little beaver tail I got on there? Those trout love that little red slice of beaver tail. That's a pretty looking fish, huh? Hey, mates, good morning to everybody. Welcome to my channel. I just got monetized recently, but please like, subscribe, and comment if you wish. I'm trying to get back with all you guys that comment, and I got a miniature screen mirror thing so I can read all your comments and interact with you. So please do comment. I can interact with you now. Whoop, and there he goes, off the hook. These hemostats are really handy. That way I don't have to touch the fish. Let's get that one back in the water. Hello, Mr. Rainbow. Hello, hello, hello. There we go, and down she goes. All right, let's do that again. Let's do that again. See if there's another one down this hole. I just drilled three holes so far, and I figured I would have to find them. It would be hard to find them, but they put 800 in here 2 days ago, and some of them are 14, 15-inch fish. So I put 3 rods, 3 new flies, and we're going to try to do that again. There's number 1. Yeah, once you get past that number 1, you know they're biting. All you got to do is find the school, though. Rainbow tornado, I call it. Good morning to you. Welcome to my channel. Your trout looks yep, 2 days ago. Well, that wasn't the biggest one, but I mean, we'll find bigger ones. Some of them are 13, 14 inches, I'll tell you that. I caught them and I let them all go. That's what I do. I just catch them and let them go. Some people keep them. You're allowed to keep 3 out of this pond. It's a year-round, no season, year-round pond that the hatchery in Lanesboro stocks. And 2 days ago, they stocked 800 in here. So we're going to see how many we can find today. Okay, guys, stick around. Like, subscribe. I got one the first minute. That's good. That's good news. I know they're biting now. All I got to do is keep jigging and we'll find them. We got 18 inches of ice. I always measure my ice, and I come prepared. I got my ice picks in case I do fall in. It's always good to be prepared, because I'm the only one down here today. No one's going to save me but myself. So, yep, I'm the only one down here, the only nut on the ice. How's everybody doing? Where are you from, Adam? Hope everybody's doing well. We're out here ice fishing in Rochester, Minnesota, Foster Arends Park. There's a pond in the park that they stock every 2 weeks. They stock 600 to 1,000 rainbow trout. They put them in, we take them out. You can keep 3. Yep, they're down there. There's another one. There's another one. Yes, sir, Adam. Look at that. There's another one. Yes, sir. There's 2. There's 2 in 2 minutes. All right. There's number 2. Look at you, number 2. That's a big one. That's like 15 inches, 14 inches. Yes, sir. Okay, don't take my fly. Come on. Stop jiggling so I get you up the hook. There you go. That's like a 14, 15-inch one. Yes, sir. It's going to be a good day, people. It's going to be a really good day. All right, look at that. There's another one. 2 within 3 minutes, all right? That means it's going to be a good day. Stick around, people. I hope you all can hear me. My last episode, I lost the sound. I think it was a YouTube problem. I read online it was a YouTube problem instead of me, so I hope the sound is coming through right now. Can you all hear me? Say yes. I hear you, all right? So, yeah, Bass in the Hat on YouTube. That's right. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let's get rid of this one back in the water. And watch the hemos. I just twist my wrist, and boom, it goes right up the hook. And so did my beaver tail come up the hook. And back it goes. Back down there with you. This is going to be a lucky hole. It's really good news when you get on your first hole and you're getting them. I mean, it's really good news. So who knows how many I'm going to pull out of this hole, and then I'll move on to the next hole. But my little piece of beaver tail came off. We want to get that back on the hook. They really like his stuff. And it is, yes, it is beaver tail. All right, there you go. It's going to flutter up in the water, up and down. And that's what we're using today. Okay, let's see how many we get out of this hole, huh, guys? You live in central Minnesota, okay. Yeah, a lot of trout down here in the southeastern part of Minnesota. A lot of trout. This pond is stocked every 2 weeks. They put 600 to 1,000 every 2 weeks. Most of the time, it's only 600 they put in. 2 days ago, they put 800, so there's a lot of fish for me to get today. I have extended battery packs. We could go above the 2-hour day today. I can go like 3 or 4 hours, right? So if it's a really good day, I'm going to do a 3-hour show. If it's a spectacular day and I don't stop catching like I am now, I'm going to do a 4-hour show. There's number 3 within 5 minutes. Number 3, look at me. Yes, sir. Number 3, look at me. There's number 3 for you, all right? There's Rainbow dancing like Tina Turner on the ice. All right, let's get you back. Once you stop jiggling, I get that fly out of your mouth. There you go. There's number 3 within 3 minutes, people. It's going to be a fabulous day. So stick around. Get that coffee and eggs going and just watch the magic as it happens. Yes, sir. They stocked 800 2 days ago. There's a lot to catch. All right. I'm going to catch a lot. That's 3 in 3 minutes. If it keeps going like this, it's going to be a 40 trout day. I had a 40 trout day 2 days ago. Episode 57. I had a 40 trout day 2 weeks ago, episode 39. 40 trout in 2 hours and 3 hours is spectacular. Boom, right back in the water. Kerplunk. Back down it swims. Let's get down there again, get number 4 at the door. All right. All right, come on, hit me. Going for number 4. And I'm not even that far from the shore. I'm like close to the shoreline. I'd say I'm about 20 yards, so I'm not in really deep water. But here you go, number 4 at the door. There's a big Betsy. There's a big Betsy. That's a 14 or 15-inch trout. Yes, sir. That's a big Betsy. Yes, sir. Look at that pole bending, huh? There's a big Betsy. Oh, yeah. Get some. Yeah, she's a big girl. She's a big girl. We like a big girl. There we go. Look at that one. That's heavy, too. That's some good fillets on that one. Yes, sir. That's a beast. Oh, man. Get some. Rainbow action. Back in the water. Kerplunk. There we go, man. That's number 4 in 5 minutes. Okay, let's get back down there and get number 5. That's no jive, number 5. Come on. All right, people. Glad to see y'all made it in my channel again. I'm on fire today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody? Empty one. I don't know. We're going to get number 5, rainbow trout. 18, 18. You can bring all that crap over there. I walked over there, you're safe. That's the only way to get on. I measure my ice. This is 18 inches. Yep. All right, another customer's coming down on the ice. Wants to know the stats on how thick it is. I measure my ice where I'm standing on. I'm nobody's fool. Nobody's fool. All right, let's go for number 5. Where are you at, number 5? Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. We're on number 4 so far. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Where's my thing? Can I see this thing? Yeah, we'll just keep this off. All right, I can read the comments on the screen. We are going for number 5, rainbow. They put 800 in here 2 days ago. So we're going to have a really good day today. I promise you that. We got 4 so far, going number 5. Hey, they stocked 800 2 days ago. You're going to catch them anyplace. All right. There's another swipe. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Come on and get it. It's supper time. Come on. There we go. Oh, I missed number 5. I missed number 5. I didn't set that hook good enough, folks. You got to set that hook really good. Oh, another good bite. Here we go. They're back. They are back. That's great when you come down here in your first hole and you find them. There we go. There we go. There's number 5. Staying alive with number 5. Yes, sir. Number 5. Rainbow action. Get some. Rainbow. Yeah, it's number 5. People, stick around. Like, subscribe. Comment if you wish. It's going to be a good, fun day today. Stick around as long as you can. I got extended battery packs. I could have a 3-4 hour show. Who knows? I'm going to be catching these all day long. You sit back in your warm house and enjoy. From Rochester, Minnesota to your warm house, sit down, go grab a coffee or a soda pop and have fun with me along on the ice. 18 inches of ice. Here we go. Kerplunk. Back in the hole. Kerplunk. That's the way we do it. That's number 5. Let's just go down there and get number 6. Yes, sir. Please like, subscribe. There's a lot of trout to be had down there. And some of them are really nice. Some of them are 14, 15-inch trout. So if you love smoked trout, you love eating, and you live in the state of Minnesota, I would recommend coming down here. And like I said, they stocked 2 days ago, so come on down here this weekend to Rochester, Minnesota, and you're going to get some rainbow trout. You're going to have a rainbow trout dinner on me. You can only keep 3 out of here, though, so it's going to be a good day, mates. We got 5 so far. We're going for number 6. Come on, number 6. Where you at? Yeah, if I was keeping 3 today, I'd be down here only 10 minutes, and then I'd have to leave. But I'm just catching and releasing instead of keeping. So I'd be done. I already caught 5, and 3 of them were good ones, too. 3 of them were 14, 15 inches. There they are. I see them again. They're back. They are back. You look down the hole, you can see them swimming past your lure. They like to bump it, and then you know they're down there. And then when they come back and make a UB, you set that hook, boom, and then you got them. You get them, set that hook right in the upper lip, right by the nose, and they can't get off. Beautiful day out today. We got about 32 degrees. It's supposed to feel like 17, but you know, I'm used to 10 degrees, 15 degrees. This is like summer to me. Not t-shirt weather, but it's just a little chill in the air. Come on, where'd you go, guys? I hope oh, there he is. He's back. Open mouth and everything. He's back. There he is. Come on, hit me. He's down there. I know he is. I think I'm on the bottom. I'm stuck on the ice. That's what it is. Did he take my... No, my lure came off. You son of a gun. Damn it. All right. Well, the fish took my lure. I guess my swivel wasn't connected right, and he took the lure. That's okay. That's why I bring 3 poles with me. Okay, this one we got to make sure that the swivel is snapped. Otherwise, we're going to lose the lure. All right, let's put some beaver tail on there. That's why I bring 3 fishing poles down with me. I actually should have brought some lures. I got lures up in the car that I could walk back up and get, but this should suffice. Diggers, jig tails. They're actual beaver tail that's dyed. I'm going to put a little piece on the end of this. Well, that was a small hook anyway. I got 5 trout and I lost the hook. So 5's good. And that's going to just flutter in the water. Okay, we're going to get them now. There we go. How's everybody doing this morning? I could be doing a 3 to 4 hour show today. It matters how many, if I keep on catching. Hello from France. Yes. Hello from France. Good to see you people, you French people. Yes, sir. Love you guys, especially from another country. And they're back. The rainbows are back, and they're going after this lure. We're fishing rainbow trout on 18 inches of ice out here in Rochester, Minnesota. Yes, sir. And we're going to get a rainbow real soon. They're swimming around down there like bees on honey. Welcome to my channel, France. We're ice fishing here on a stock rainbow pond. They put in 800 2 days ago. And they stock every 2 weeks. They put them in, we take them out. We take 3 a day, or every time we come down here, you're allowed 3 if you can find them, 1 over 16. Come on, I hope you guys like this lure. Yeah, I didn't bring down all my lures, man. All right, let's go down a little further. We got 5 so far. And this hole, maybe that's all I'll get out of this hole. You don't know. I have to go to the next hole. I don't think we're going to have to do a lot of holes today, though. The bite is on and it's heavy. Come on, we're looking for number 6. Make sure our drag set right. Yeah, we got a good drag setting. Okay, I think we should just go to the next hole maybe. Yeah, let's try the next hole. Let's see if it's as hot as that hole was. And we're right in the back over here. Let's see how hot this hole is. How's everybody doing today? No worse down there either. We're ice fishing here in Rochester, Minnesota. And my scooper has got a ruler on it. I drew a ruler on there. That's 20 inches, my scooper. You take the ice out of there, and then you put the scooper down in the hole and you measure the ice you're on. Okay, right there. That's 14 inches of ice right there, okay? That's what it measures, 14. So now I know how much ice I'm standing on, which makes me feel safer. And just for my well-being, I know now how much ice. Anything below 4 is getting a little iffy and dangerous. So that's the first tip on ice. In case you people aren't familiar with ice fishing, you shouldn't be on 3 inches of ice. That can get a little wee dangerous. Okay, where'd this little school go? I had 5 so far. Let's see if I get number 6. They may not like the color of this fly, I think. They liked red. They liked the red fly that I had on. And I left all my flies up in the car. So, yeah, they got to be hungry enough to take that green fly. I don't think the color's going to matter to them. If it does, we'll go back down with a different color. I got another rod with another fly on it. Yeah, I just don't see them swimming around down there now. Please like, subscribe. This is my channel. I just monetized it. And I'm getting paid from YouTube. I don't know how much, but they'll pay me monthly from what I know, and we'll see how much. But yeah, I do ice fishing. This is all I do. And I do open water fishing too. So I'm going to take you along open water too when I go after the fish, crappie, carp, whatever it may be, northern. Right now, we're fishing for rainbow trout. We caught 5 so far the first 5 minutes. Now we got a little lull going because they do swim in and they swim out. You're going to find, but they put 800 in here 2 days ago. So there's a lot of fish down there. A lot of rainbows to be had. Some rainbow action. Okay, I'm wondering where they went now, though. Yep, I had a flurry of them. 5 in 5 minutes is a flurry. We'll see if we get in another storm. But I got extended battery packs, so if it's a really good day, I'm going to slap on my extended battery packs. Usually your phone runs out within 2.5 hours, 2 hours. We're on 31 minutes so far. We've been down here. And we're going to see how many we can pull out today, okay, people? Stick around. We're going to see how many we can pull out today. 2 days ago, I had a 40 fish day. And on episode 39, I had a 40 fish day, which was 2 weeks ago. So, yes, sir, stick around. We're going to pull them out. We just got to find them right now. And they're down there. I know they are. They just got to swim in like they did before. Once that 5 or 10 swim in, then boom, it's one after another. How many did I catch? I caught 5 so far in the first 10 minutes. And it's going to be a good day. I'm going to go 2.5 hours, maybe slap on my extended battery pack. If I get over 10 fish, I'm going to keep going. I'm on number 5 already. This could be a 30, 40 fish day. Most definitely going to be a 20, somewhere in the 20 range fish day. That's what I usually have after these stocked here. There they are. They're back. They're just swimming up to the lure and checking it out. They're back. There they are. They're bumping the lure again. One of them's going to try to take it. So green's okay with them. Yeah, they weren't as aggressive as they were with the other lure. The red lure, they were popping that like it was going out of style. We got 5 so far. We're going for number 6. Maybe we should try the other lure, the other rod. The 5th one the 6th one took my lure on my other pole. I didn't snap the swivel shut or unclamped it. Set it down there, and boom, there was a nice little bump. They're going after this. This is going to take them some time, some convincing. Come on, I know you guys are hungry. Come on and take it. That was a good swipe. There we go. They're coming after it. Yes, sir. Usually about 3 or 4 of them will competitively go after that fly. One of them will finally say, you know what, I'm going to get it. And they're just nibbling it right now. Just slipping it, not really taking it. I don't know, the fly might look a little too big for him. I don't know if it's color. I think we ought to try the other one. Let's try the other pole. That's what I'm working with here. It's like a fluorescent green, little woolly bug with a piece of beaver tail on the end. Let's try the other. Let's see what we got going here. Let's try the other one. All right, this is what we got here. It looks a little littler with a little sparkly tail on the end. We'll put a piece of beaver tail on there and see what we do. Let's go white beaver tail, if I can get that little piece of white out of there. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's a little small. We're going to have to try something else. I don't even know if that stuff's going to stay on the hook. Okay. And we'll put a little piece of red on there. We got white. Most of my supplies up in my truck. Yeah, that's where they belong. Or in my other coat that supplies. Okay. I mean, I'm going to run out of this freaking beaver tail. We have to run back up to the truck and get some. There we go. That's what it looks like. Real slimy little buggers. That's what they look like. They're actually beaver tail, and they dye them different colors. They sell them for like $3.60 on Etsy. But the best part about them is the trout can't take them up the hook, and they stay on your hook. I put a wax worm on there, something like that. See, it flutters around in the water. It's going to flutter, and they're going to grab at it. You'll see. All right, get down there. Let's see what we do. We're going for number 6. We got 5 so far, so stick around, people. Like, subscribe, comment if you will. I welcome everybody from around the world to my channel. The guy from France. I had a guy from Brisbane, Australia, the other day. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure my drag's set right. Oh, that's a little, gotta tighten my drag a little. You got a loose drag, you can't set the hook correctly. You gotta wait for them to swim in. We'll swim in and swim out to check out the lure. And then one of them, competitively, will just take it. And that's when, boom, you set the hook. But I left all my lures, my box of jigs and stuff up in my car. I may have to run back up there and get some more lures or some more beaver tail. I'm running very low on beaver tail. Oh, I should have it right in my, maybe this jacket. Nope, I don't have it in here either. Check the pockets here. I don't think I got it. Nope, just trash. All right, hope everybody's doing well. We're fishing in Rochester, Minnesota for rainbow trout. Come on, where you guys go? We got 5 so far. We're going for number 6. You'll see them swim in, and then they'll swim back out. Maybe we should go back to the other hole again. Yeah, let's go back to the other hole and see if we find them back at the old hole. I got 5 out of this hole. This was my lucky hole, I think. We'll see if they're still over here. All right, hope you people can hear me. My last show, funny, I did 3 hours of talking on my last show. I guess I caught 40 fish. That's the good news. The bad news is there was no sound. Yeah, I think YouTube had technical problems or something, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the first 30 seconds, I say, people, beware getting on the ice. It's a little thin on the edges, and then boom, my sound goes. You know? So 3 hours, you don't hear all me talking. But I think you can hear me today. Somebody is commenting about audio sound. Can you hear me? Well, I hope you can hear me. I got a microphone on today. There's a bite. Oh, that was a good bite. So they're going to bite on this lure. Yes, sir, they are biting that lure. We're going to be pulling one out any second. They want that lure. So some lures are more aggressive than other lures. I don't know. It's colors. It's a whole bunch of things. I came down here. I threw a red one down there, and boom, 5 within 5 minutes. It was crazy. Trying to read your comment on here, and I'm getting all these bites. And we got some glare from the sun. So. Well, I just hope all you guys can hear me today. You should be able. I got the microphone on today. Sometimes I got a waterproof case on my phone, so it's hard to hear. It's muffled. We're going for number 6. We got 5 so far in the first 5 minutes. We're 30 minutes, 40 minutes in on the show, the channel, and we're going to try to go 2.5 hours. And if I get over 10, I'm going to go an extra hour. If I get over 20, I may go another extra hour. Who knows? But I think this hole is a pretty good hole. Getting a lot of bites out of this hole. Here's where I caught my first 5 in this one. But I want to see them swimming around down there. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Please like, subscribe, comment if you will. And I try to interact with you and read your comments. I had audio problems yesterday, no, 2 days ago. And I think it was the YouTube experience and difficulties. I didn't do anything different. Welcome to my show. Whoop, look like I got a phone call. Well, they could call back later. I'll check them out later. I hate getting out of this screen when I'm live, so I can't answer the phone. Because once I get out of the screen, I find it hard to get back. So, yeah, I want to keep my focus. The fish will come and swim in, check out the lure, and they'll either bite it or bump it. When they bite it, that's when you know they want it. The last one, they were just coming in and bumping it. They didn't really want it. That was green. The red one they took. Yeah. Number 6 took it. I failed to put number 6 on the ice. He took my lure. Welcome to my channel, people. We're in Rochester, Minnesota. We're fishing a stock pond. We try rainbow trout. They stock rainbow trout here. They stock it once every 2 weeks with 600 to 1,000 rainbow trout. Oh, it must be echoing. It sounds like you're in a stadium. The sound, really? Well, I do have that microphone a little close to my mouth, like right underneath on my chest. So, yeah, I mean, it's better than no sound, I'll tell you that. I'd rather hear like it sounds like you're in a stadium than no sound at all. The last time it was no sound, so I'll take the stadium sound right now, any day of the week. Okay, guys. Oh, one swam in. Come on and take it now. I think when they swim in, he's starting to hit it. He's bumping it. Needs to take it. Going for number 6. We got 5 so far. First half hour. Oh, he had it. If I catch 5 every half hour, I'll be happy. That'd be a 20 fish day. Yes, sir. 20 fish days, nothing to sneeze at. Last time I was down here, I got 40 in one day. Episode 57, episode 39, look it up. I got 42. That was 2 weeks ago. So I'm averaging like 10 to 20 to 40 a day. Rainbow trout, believe it or not. Go check it out. Yeah, they're swimming around down there. I see them. They're back. They're back. They're just nosing it. They're back there. There we go. There we go. Number 6. Yes, sir. There's number 6. So they're going to take that fly, apparently. I can't lose that fly. There's number 6, people. There we go. Number 6. Rainbow action. Yes, sir. Number 6. Let's not lose this fly. Otherwise, I got to walk all the way up the hill to my car. Yes, sir. And we got some piece of beaver tail on there also we're working with. That's number 6. Oh, boy. Yes, sir. Get some. Number 6. Hello, Mr. Number 6. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, a little speckled rainbow trout. Boom. Kerplunk right back down there with you. Let's go down to get number 7. Okay, people? Let's get number 7. All right. That was number 6. How's everybody doing today? Hope you all doing well. We're ice fishing on 18 inches of ice in Rochester, Minnesota at Foster Arends Park. It's a year-round trout fishing pond. We stock it year-round, except for the summer. And every 2 weeks, they put 600 to 1,000. They put 800 in 2 days ago. All right, come on. Where are you guys at? Let's get another one. Going for number 7. It's a beautiful day out today, too. It's in the 30s, low 30s. You just missed number 6. Good luck out there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Somebody's blowing a horn. Sounds like a tuba. Did you hear that? Somebody's blowing a tuba someplace. Okay, where's the next one? Yeah, at least I know they like this lure and they'll take this lure. There we go. There's number 7. Oh, he got my lure. The snap came off or something. He got my lure. You ain't getting away. You owe me a lure. You ain't getting away. Oh man, this ain't gonna be good today if it keeps on snapping. Give me back my beaver tail too. I need my beaver tail. All right, people. There you go. That's a good 13, 14-inch fish, huh? That's a rainbow trout action. Yes, sir. Broke my line, but got my lure. Saved my lure. And there it goes back in the water. Man. Darn it. I'm running out of poles here. Well, got back my lure. I just need to tie it, retie it. Wonder why that thing snapped. Yeah, it broke. It snapped and broke. All right, let's see if I can retie this. I got to retie this. Bear with me. We're just going to put a simple knot in it. Hope for the best. You got like 3-pound, 4-pound test in here. I don't know why this thing's snapping off. Tell you the truth. All right. Yeah, the line might be a little brittle. Yeah, it's not old line, though. As soon as I got back my beaver tail, there's my beaver tail. Put it back on the hook. Come on, get on there. There we go. We got a little chunk of white I'll put on there too. There we go. That'll flutter around in the water and they'll hopefully take it. All right, back down there with you. I left our lures up in the truck. I may have to go back up and get it. Up in the truck, we left our lures where they belong. Usually I wear a different jacket, but we got 7 so far. Now we're going for number 8. How's everybody doing today? Please like, subscribe, comment if you will. I try to interact with you guys when you comment. When I got this phone and it's waist around by my waist. Thank you for subbing. John, thank you for subbing, John. Appreciate it, brother. You're gonna enjoy. 2 days ago, I got 40 fish. Check out episode number 39. I got 40 fish that day too. This could be a 20 fish day, as long as I keep all my lures and they don't come unbuckled or the line don't break. The last line just broke. I had to retie it. I bring 3 rods down, but I only got 2 left, 2 with lures on them. And then I'll have to walk up to the car and get some more lures and some more beaver tail. I'm running out of beaver tail. But thank you, people, for subbing, and stick around. It's going to be a good day. Good day to just drink your hot cocoa or coffee, eat your eggs, and watch me pull out some rainbow trout. Yes, sir. Get some. Yeah, I think this line I got like 6 pound test on it. It shouldn't be breaking off. Like no extreme it should be. Let's find another one. That beaver tail, no, it didn't come off. Go swim in and then boom, check it out and make a UV, come back and take it. But there's a lot of fish in here. They just recently, 2 days ago, they put 800 in here. So there's a lot of fish. A lot of them are 13 to 15 inches. Good size, rainbows. So we got 18 inches of ice still down here. And it's going to start getting colder and colder down here. So the ice is safe except for the surrounding, the edges of the pond are very iffy. There's about a foot or two of water, open water by the edges of the pond. But when you come out here, it's 14 to 18 inches of ice. You just got to find a place to get on. That's the scary part. But at least if you go through, you're going through in low water. By the edges of the pond is very low water. It's a foot or two. You might get your feet wet. All right, we got number 6 on there. Let's bring up this fly and make sure I got the snap swivel snapped. I don't want to lose it like I did the last one. Okay, we're snapped. That's what we're working with today, people. It's just like a little woolly bug, and it's got a little red piece of dyed beaver tail on it. That's what we're working with today. Let's get it down there and see if we find a rainbow. We got a little 2-mile-per-hour wind kicking up, 32 degrees. But overall, it's just a cloudy day. Yesterday was a slurry day. It was rain and snow. And all that stuff froze up in my driveway. I had to throw salt down this morning. Extremely slippery. You don't want to slip on that and break your wrist like I did COVID years. The year COVID happened, I slipped on ice and broke my wrist. Wasn't no fun, guys. I pulled the cowboy on that. I didn't do no medication, no x-ray. I just let it heal itself. It was a painful experience, to say the least, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay, where'd these fish go now? This is my lucky hole. I got 7 just out of this one hole. We're going for number 8. There we go. They're down there. One just bumped it. Oh, there was another one that bumped it. Oh, another one. They're coming in for the kill now. Get ready to go. Boom! And set that hook. Come on, we're going for number 8. Come on. Going for number 8. They like this lure. But they're just coming in and lipping it. They're not really taking it. So, here, whoop, that one almost had it. We're going for number 8. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to my channel. We just recently got monetized. So please like, subscribe, sub, comment if you wish. Give a thumbs up. Temperatures are starting to drop. The algorithm on YouTube works that way. The more people like it, sub, or comment, that means the more viewers I get. I had people from Brisbane, Australia, people from France, all over the world watching. We're on 18 inches of ice in Rochester, Minnesota. Welcome to my channel. And we're fishing for rainbow trout, stock rainbow trout. They put 800 in 2 days ago. And we're fishing for number 8. Okay, looks like we got our first hour or 50 minutes live. Hello, people. Okay, where'd these guys go? They came in and lifted the lure a little, and that's it. They didn't take it. You guys got to be hungry. Here I am talking to the fish and talking to my phone. Doesn't get any crazier than that. Come on and swim in, guys, and take that lure. We got 7 out of this hole. 7 in an hour ain't bad at all. Yes, sir. That's a good day so far. So periodically, I am reading these comments. Thumper, no, Thompson. Hello back. You got to jig the pole every now and then to make that lure look alive. So the fish will come in and investigate and then start opening their mouth. And that beaver tail's fluttering around down there. Okay, we're going to go to, we have a third hole. We're going to go there and see if we find any fish in our third hole. Over here by our auger. All right, and then let's get our bucket, scoop it out. Let's get our trusty little scooper and get our ice out of it. Okay, and I got a measuring stick on the scoop. It's a 20-inch scooper. You put it down there and you measure the ice. All right, that's 18 inches of ice right there. That's plenty thick. Anything less than 4 is a little dangerous. But here we go. We're going to go down here and see if we get any bumps. We're fishing for number 8, rainbow trout. Let's see if we find number 8. It's a beautiful day out here. Temperature's dropping a little low. Oh, we got another happy customer down the other side by the dock. So we got 3 people out in the ice here today. I thought I was going to be out here all alone when I first got out here. We've had exceptionally warm weather where a lot of people think the ice melted. Well, when you got 18 inches of ice, that doesn't melt real quick within a week or 2. That takes some time. We usually don't get this much ice. We usually only get 8 or 9 inches of ice here. We got 18 to 19. It's an exceptional year. It was exceptionally cold, frigid. I mean, polar vortex cold. It's negative 30, negative 20. And that's what created all that ice. We're going to find some more rainbows. So I got to drill 20 holes down here. I only just wish I didn't leave the rest of my beaver tail and my lures up in my other jacket in my car. I should have emptied my jacket to pockets. Yep, we'll find them again. We'll swim in and we'll find them. Welcome, people. you like what you see, please subscribe, like, comment. Now you're stuck with me for the next 2 hours. And thank you, Joel, for subbing. Or, you know, if I get over 10, I'm on going for number 8. If I get 10, I may throw in an extended battery pack and we'll go another hour or so, or maybe 2. Who knows? But we got to find a rainbow again. Rainbow tornado is what I call it. They might be down a little deeper. Who knows? Okay, I think we should maybe just go back to the first hole. I got 7 out of. It seems like they're swimming around in the corner there. And that's what we're working with today, right there. It's like a little woolly bug. Got a little sparkle tail. And that little red thing, that's a piece of beaver tail. Actual beaver tail. They sell, they dye, they come in white, purple, red, orange, and it flutters around in the water from its buoyancy. Let's go back to the first hole. Maybe we should do some more holes by the corner here, because I think they're in the corner, just hanging out in the corner. We'll go down here and see if we see them again. Kind of a little leery that this phone's going to go in the hole. I'm going to lose the phone. I don't want that to happen, by all means. I've dropped the phone on the ice a couple times, but I still haven't lost it, and I don't plan on losing it. There we go. Somebody's down there hitting it around. Somebody's down there. Yeah, I think they're bunched up in this corner here. I'm going to have to do some holes in the corner. We got 7 so far. We're going for number 8. So stick around, like, sub, comment. It all helps with my algorithm if you do that, my friends. It's going to be a good day today, though. It's going to be a good day. I think I need to do some more holes. Preferably around this one. All right, let's go get the auger. Okay, we'll set you up straight so you can check out me augering out there, see what it's like. This is my mud mixer auger. Yes, sir. Over there. All right, I got my measuring stick on here for a reason. So when I scoop the ice out, I can measure it. We're sitting at about 18 inches of ice, people. All right, let's go towards the new hole and see if we get anything. All right, people, how you doing today? Let's get down that first hole down there, and we'll see if we can get number 8. We need number 8. I think maybe they're bunched up in the corner of the pond here. We'll find out. Hello, 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 everybody. Where are you from? We're ice fishing out here in Rochester, Minnesota for stocked rainbow trout. It's a year-round pond located at Foster Arends Park in Rochester, Minnesota. All right, we got to find another rainbow. It's really dark underneath that ice, especially when you get some snow on top of it. It makes it extremely dark, so you need to use something fluorescent, something they could see from a distance. And you'll know when they're here, when they will swim by and bump it or lip it, and you'll feel that bump, and you wait for them to make a U-B, come around and put it in their mouth, and boom, set that hook. All right, we're about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half on a 2-hour, maybe 3-hour show. I don't know how long I'll go today. I'll go as long as if my battery permits it, and if it's any good, we'll put a battery extension on, go another hour. We're 73 minutes in. That's an hour and 15 minutes. All right, let's try these 3 holes and see if we find them again. Let's see if we find them again. There's one down there. Oh, yeah. There's one down there. Just tried to take my fly. Come on back. We're going to jig this fly a little to make it look alive. How's everybody doing this morning? If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, say hello. The algorithm works on it that way, where more viewers will view my stuff then. Okay, where'd that fish go? He might have just swam in and took a nip at it, and that's it. Well, we got 7. We're going for number 8. They are biting today. You just got to find them. There's one. Oh, he took a good swipe at that. Yes, sir. He'll be back. And they're biting just below the ice, too. That's a good sign. I mean, the bite isn't ferocious, but it's a good bite today. 2 days ago, it was ferocious. I got 40. Episode 57, I had no sound, but I got 40 fish that day. Look into my episode 39. 39, I got 40 that day too. And then there's some episodes I got 20 and 25. But I just catch them and release them, basically. I don't keep them. I'll get caught so many over the years, I'm tired of rainbow trout eating. Smoked rainbow trout's good every now and then, but I'll stick with my salmon and steelhead instead. I go to Cub and buy steelhead for $5.99 a pound, already cleaned up and everything. Yeah, maybe we'll try the next hole. Let's try the next hole. We got 2 bites here, but then we'll double back and try all the holes again. Because they do swim in and swim out. All right, let's try the next one. Ugh. We're waiting to feel a bump down there. That'll be a fish that bumps it. Then we're going to know they're down there. We're in Rochester, Minnesota here, ice fishing on 18 inches of ice for rainbow trout. There's a bump. There's one down there. There's one down there. You'll feel them bump it, then they'll come back and take it, or try to, and boom, you set the hook. Oh, damn it, that freaking drag was not set right. Oh man, I got why was that drag so loose? Holy smoke. Boy, did it just rat nest me up. It rat nested me all up. I gotta untangle this. Holy smokes, man. The hay happened here. What the hay happened here? Gotta make sure that drag is set right. It was too damn loose. And I got the fish on, and then it just, I don't even know if it's on or not. But I gotta get my line all detangled. And then we're going to see if we got the fish or not. Drag was so loose. Yeah, we didn't get him. Well, at least I salvaged that. Oh boy, that was a tricky one. Yes, sir. Now let's check the drag. The drag's still too loose. All right. Set that drag right, Bruce. Otherwise, you're going to lose the fish. You can't set the hook. The drag's too loose. You can't set the hook. Got to be able to set the hook. I should have had that one. Yes, sir. That was number 8. Would have been. We got 7 so far. We're going to go down a little deeper again. Yeah, that's by the bottom. I don't want to be on the bottom. Yep, I should have had that one. My reel just went and it tangled up. It was so loose, it just balled up in a knot. I had to unball it. We're going to find him again, though. Promise you that. And this time I got this drag set just right with that hook. I'm going to be able to set that hook in his mouth. Let's try that last hole. Oh, there was one that swiped right by it. Oh, they're down there. Yes, sir. I see them all down right underneath the ice. They're down there. I just missed them that time. We got 3 or 4 of them down there. Yep. And they're striking at this lure like nobody's business. They are ferocious. They're coming in real quick and like a cheetah. Boom! And then hitting it. Yes, sir. Right underneath the ice there. Yep, that was a big one, a big flash that went by. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's a nice beauty. All right. That's like a 14, 15-inch fish. Yes, sir. Get some. Rainbow action. Yeah, she's a beast. Yes, sir. She's a beast. Look at that beast, huh? And number 8, ain't she look great? Number 8, look at her. She's a beauty. That's one of the biggest I've gotten all this week. That's a beast. Look at her, huh? Look at her. She's a nice, beautiful beast, isn't she? Yeah, look at her pretty colors shining and glistening in the sun, too. All right. That's the way we do it. That's my best today. That's probably my best all week. That's a 16, I would say. I can measure it. I got a measuring tape in my pocket. Let's measure it. Just so I know. Okay. Well, we got a 15. It's not exactly 16, but it could be about a pound. I'd say it's about a pound. And that's the way we do it, people. Please like, subscribe, comment. Hey, any of you guys want a big one? We got a 15-incher here. Well, I guess not. All right. That's a beast, man, and we're going to let her go. Her plunk right back down in the water. Yes, sir. That's the way we do it. Yes, sir. Okay, we're going to get a little closer. A little closer, mates. Yeah, this was a good hole. Let's try this hole again and see if we pull another 15, 16 out. Let's try and see. All right. They put 800 in here 2 days ago, 800 rainbow trout. And that was a beauty I just got. We're going for number 9. Let's be fun and get 9. Yes, sir. Beautiful day out here at Foster Arends Park in Rochester, Minnesota. And we're fishing for stocked rainbow trout. It's a year-round stocked pond here. And that last one was certified 15-inch. I measured it, but it was about a pound, maybe a little over a pound. Had some hefty fillets on it. I think I'm going to have to put on my extended battery pack today. It's going to be a good day. And we'll do more than a 2-hour show. The last 3-hour show I did 2 days ago, I got 40 fish. And that was the day they stocked. But the bad news was after a minute, the sound went kaput. There was no sound to it. So check it out, episode 57. Check it out. Oh, there's number. There we go. We did it again. Oops, we did it again. Yes, sir. And it came off the hook. Self-release. Well, nope, I found the hook again. That's number 9. Yes, sir. Looking fine with number 9. Just tangled up on my line, that's all. There's number 9. All right, back in there with you. Kerplunk. We're going for number 10. Let's get number 10. I'll clean out this hole a little. All right. And we'll drop it down a little. All right, how's everybody doing today? We're going for number 10. Going for number 10. They like this lure. Yes, sir, they do. Just a woolly bug lure. And it's real dark underneath that ice, especially when snow goes on top of the ice. And you want to throw something down there fluorescent or white down there. Something they could see from a distance. And then they'll come in like a cheetah and boom, hit that lure. And that's when you go boom and set the hook. Boom, just like that. All right. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. It's about 32 degrees out here in Rochester, Minnesota. And we're fishing for rainbow trout. There's one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's number. All right. And we salvaged their hook. There's number 10. Yes, sir. Number 10. Back in the hole with you. Number 10. All right. See you later. Let's get number 11. They love that beaver tail. Little hunks of beaver tail. They come in and they love that stuff. Looks like a little maggot. They can't take it off the hook, though. Not like a mealworm or a waxworm. They steal that right off your hook. All right, people. We're going for number 11. All right. I might have found my spot. A good hole. Hopefully we get a bunch out of here. Going to be a nice day, wonderful day. We'll probably do an extended show past our 2.5, 3-hour mark. I'll throw on an extended battery and we'll get that going. Because there's hardly any wind today. Going for number 11. We got 10. Excuse me. I forgot I got the microphone right underneath my chin. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut. Yeah, I see one swimming around down there. We'll drop it down just a wee bit further and maybe I'll go for it. Yeah, temperature's starting to slightly drop, and we're going to be making some ice in the next couple of days. We had exceptionally warm weather out here, and it melted the exterior of the pond, so getting on is a little tricky, but we got 18 inches of ice still out here. Yeah, we had some frigid temperatures, some polar vortex weeks that created so much ice, it's hard to melt that much ice. It's so thick. There's one. Oh, he lit that one. Come on back. Come on back. All right, let's go to the other hole. I don't see any down there again. Let's try that other hole, and we'll make our way back this way again. Double back. We'll try this one. Is this where I got the 15-inch one? Okay, that needs to be cleaned out a little. Yeah, trusty scooper and a measuring stick on the edge of the scooper, so I know exactly how much ice there is. All right. You got 17 inches of ice, no, 14 inches of ice there. Got a 20-inch scooper, so let's get down there and see if there's any swimming around down there. You'll come in and bump it with your body or the mouth, and then you get ready. But you got to jig it a little, move, make it look alive. Bounce it. All right. We got plenty thick ice out here today. In Rochester, Minnesota, close to Orange Park. Welcome to the channel. Say hello, subscribe, comment. It all works towards my algorithm. And more viewers view me then. I got people from Brisbane, Australia. I had somebody from France today. So thank you, mates, everybody, thank you. Brisbane, that's what it's called, not brain. Okay, come on, hit me. I think we're going for number 12. I think I got 11. Beautiful day out here today. To be ice fishing in Rochester, Minnesota. Yeah, I'll give this hole 5 minutes, jig it. I don't feel no bumps. I'll double back and go back to the holes I've caught them so far today. They do swim in, swim out. They fly in like a cheetah, and they bump your lure, they make a UB, thinking they stunned your lure, and make a UB and try to put it in their mouth. And then you set the hook. Boom! You gotta set that hook good though. The goal is to set it on the nose. They can't shake the hook if you get it through the nose. Their mouth into the nose. Very hard. These guys next to me can't find a fish. Must be doing something wrong. I think we need to go back to the other holes. Because that's where the fish are. Yes, sir. Let's go back to the other holes, huh? Ain't getting no bumps there, so let's work our way back this way towards the bucket. And we'll see if we get any down these holes. Welcome to my channel, people. We're here in Rochester, Minnesota, and we're ice fishing on 18 inches of ice for rainbow trout. Stock pond here at Foster Arends Park in Rochester, Minnesota, southeastern Minnesota. Welcome, people. Please like, subscribe, comment if you will. Yeah, we're going for number 11. I've caught in 10 so far. 2 days ago, I got 40. That's a long day. 3 hours of pulling up fish. Yeah, but the sound went. YouTube sound. Thank you. I did a 3-hour show, and the first minute, the sound went kaputs. Now I got my microphone on today, so I hope everybody can hear me. They will swim in like a cheetah and then come after your lure. Boom, set the hook. We've done 6 holes so far. I just don't need them to take my lures. I only brought 3 poles with 3 lures. I left all the rest of my tackle up in the car, which it doesn't belong up there, it belongs on me. Well, maybe it was just a morning bite, or either that or they swam out. We're going to find number 11. Come on, Mr. 11. Let's go to the next hole, I guess. Huh? Let's try the next hole. All right, here we go. We're on top of the next hole. I think I felt a bump down there. It'll be a good day today. I'm gonna have to periodically check my battery. Yeah, we got about half the battery left. And we're on 101 minutes. So we got 20 more minutes for 2 hours. And then I'll put on my extended battery pack and we'll go 3 hours, huh? Stick around, there's some rainbows to be caught. We got 10 so far, going for 11. Who knows, could be a 20, 30 fish day today. Maybe not. We'll give it a whirl. But I think they swam out right now. They need to swim back in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel, people. Please like, subscribe, comment if you will. Okay, we got a long comment there. Let's see if I can read it. Tight lines, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, people. Let's see if we get number 11 rainbow trout down here. We need them to swim in. They swim in like a cheetah. Come after your lure and try to hurry up and snatch it. They must have swam out of this area. So hopefully they're going to come back. But we'll try the next hole. I did get a 15 out of one of these. Yeah, that 15 was a beast. All right, let's go to the next hole. All right, that's B right here. That B right here. It's awfully dark down there. You gotta use a lure that's fluorescent so they can see it from a distance. And just jig it around down there. Bounce it around so it looks alive. The wind must be blowing that around a little. We only got like a 1-2 mile per hour wind. Let's see if we can find them all over again. They seem to disappear a little. They seem to disappear. We got 10, we're going for 11. They will swim in and swim out, but I don't see any of them swimming down there anymore. Something spooked them away, I guess. All right, let's go back to our last hole. That was our lucky one. That's what we're working with right now. A little green jig with a little red piece of beaver tail on it. All right, it's going to be a lucky hole. I hope so. I hope so, people. Welcome to my room, my channel. We're ice fishing, Rochester, Minnesota, for rainbow trout. This is going to be my lucky hole. We're going to get number 11 out of here. We're going to get number 11. Just a matter of time. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. If you like what you see, please slow down. Okay, I'll try to. We're fishing in Rochester, Minnesota on 18 inches of ice here. Michigan, welcome, thank you. Welcome to the channel, Michigan. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment. Glad to have you here, Mr. Michigan. Had a guy from France this morning. No, that's fun knowing some guy from France stopped by the other day. Another one was an Aussie, Australia the other day. I got a little bump down there. A little bump, baby bump. Mate, we'll see if we get something. Maybe one swimming around down there. I had a nice 15-incher about a half hour ago. Boy, that thing was a beast. It weighed about 1.5 pounds. Yes, it was a hefty fish. A heifer. Well, I hope these guys over there find the fish. I think they got one in the first half hour. All right, I think I ought to just put the extended battery pack on to be safe. Because we're getting awfully close, yeah. Let's put on the extended battery pack. I don't want to run out of juice. Okay, people? Hopefully it doesn't weigh over my stand like it does sometimes. This is an extended battery pack, cordless. They sell them on Amazon, like 20 bucks. Slap that on the back of your phone, like this. And it starts. It's starting to charge back up. The only problem is the stand wants to fall over because it doesn't hold the weight. So we're going to try to prop you guys up so you can see what's going on at least. Whoop, and there goes the pack. It just fell right off. Man, you got to do it all over again. Put the pack back on. Oh. The battery pack. It'll extend the show for another hour or so. And I got 2 of these actually. Magnetized, but they're too heavy to keep up, to hold up the stand. So I got to straighten you guys out like this, and this will work, I think. But it's not charging right now. That's the only thing with that. Let's see if we get it to charge. Yeah, it's charging. All right, it's charging. I think that'll work for you guys. All right. And we're still jigging for rainbow trout down that hole. All right. Please like, subscribe. We're going to go 3 hours on this show. And I got sound, not like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, they stocked 800 rainbow trout in this place called Foster Arends Pond, and it's located in Rochester, Minnesota. It's a special regulation pond. You can fish rainbow trout year-round here, and the hatchery in Lanesboro, Minnesota, put 600 to 1,000 every 2 weeks in here. They put them in, you take them out. You have 3, you can take home 3. I just catch and release. And it looks like these fish might have swam out right now. I'm not getting no bumps, but I'm getting a good charge off my battery. Not getting no bumps. We're going for number 11. We got 10 so far, and we got a beautiful 15-inch, 1.5-pound rainbow female. We let her go. That would have been a good eater. They will swim in like a cheetah and try to steal your lure, and boom, you got a set hook. That's when you get the action. Rainbow action. Please like, subscribe, comment. It builds on my algorithm. Thank you, guys. I just got monetized. I don't know how much you're going to pay me, but probably pennies. We'll see. Yeah, they must have swam out. They'll be back. You count on that. All right, let's check the other hole, the next one. Beautiful day out here today, 32 degrees, hardly any wind. Beautiful day to be ice fishing in Rochester, Minnesota. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to be doing some more holes. We're going to have to go find them. They left this area. So we got 2 batteries. We're going to do some more holes and see if we can find them. Why not? All right. That's what we need to do. I give up on those holes. Let's get the auger and let's do some more holes. You need to find those rainbow trout. All right. And I think we'll just go right this direction, right over here. Stay close to the shoreline, but we're going to hit that area. It's a little deeper over there. Oh yeah, that's 15 inches right there. All right, I'll do like 7, 8 holes or 10, and then clean them out, and then work my way back towards the auger. Yeah, it's my method. That way I have 7 or 8 holes at my disposal to find what area the trout are in or going to swim in. And that's the way I like operating, because I don't like sitting on one hole, marrying one hole. How thick the ice was. We will this time. We will measure this hole and find out how thick it is, just so I know. For safety reasons, it's good to know. All right. That is 14 inches. Yeah, we got 14 inches of ice. Yes, sir. Now we got 7 or 8 new holes. We can explore for some rainbow trout and see if they're in those holes. It's all about covering more real estate, more territory. Some holes are better than others, I'll tell you that. Some will produce none, and some will produce 10, 12. You just never know. So that's why I do all those holes. If I don't reply to everybody, don't be pissed, please. I'll try to interact with all you guys. Let's see if we find these rainbows. I got 10 so far. We're going for number 11. And it seems like they turned off just like that and disappeared. But we'll find them. Oh yeah, we'll find them. All right, the holes are clean. So let's get out there and try those holes. All right, got me trusty bucket. Got me trusty bucket. And come on, let's go find those holes. And jig down the new holes till we find them again. All right, here we go. We'll jig down these holes. And I'll show you what we're using. We're just using just like a green jig. Look at a little piece of red beaver tail. It's actual beaver tail. It's buoyant. Floats in the water, flutters in the water. So, yeah, let's get down there and see if we find Rainbow 11. Come on, get down there. There we go. We'll drop it down about 5, 6 feet. That's about where they were running at. All right, and just I think that's down a little too low, but let's see if we find something down there. I'm gonna get a little warm out here. Yes, sir, it's 32 degrees. That's warm. It's almost t-shirt weather. If it was 35, 36, it's t-shirt weather. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is having fun and living life on their own terms. Please like, subscribe this channel. We're going to do a lot of fishing. That's all I do. Ice fishing and open water fishing. And we're waiting for the bump. Rainbow trout bump. And we're going to set it and try to get number 11. This hat gets a little warm out here. This is my Red Fox Ukrainian hat. I got off Etsy for 86 bucks, I think it was. A little more expensive now. That's with shipping from Ukraine, and actually came from, I guess, a fox fur farm in Ukraine. It's the warmest hat I ever owned. It looks a little goofy. Makes my head look big. My wife says I look like the people, the soldiers from Wizard of Oz. But let's see if we find those rainbows again. I'm waiting for a bump. I'm charging our battery. We're going to do a 3-hour show today. And if they start biting all over again, who knows? after a couple hours. My lower back gets a little tight out here on the ice. This ice is extremely hard, and the trout are a little skittish this year. They hear an auger, and instead of swimming towards it, they swim away. That's what I mean by skittish. Yeah, I don't know why, but there's a lot of fish in here. So if you're in the state of Minnesota, near Rochester, Minnesota, make a trip down here, because this is a special regulation pond that is stocked with trout, and you can fish trout here year round. There is no season in and season out. It's year-round trout fishing here. And come on, Mr. Rainbow, how about a little cooperation? I think we should just go to the next hole. I got like 7 holes to try. Yeah, let's just go to the next hole, huh? Till we find them. And that's what we're working with today. This little jig with a little piece of beaver tail on it. Doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to try to read these comments. We've got a little glare issue going on here. Welcome to my channel, people. Let's go to the next hole and see if we find some rainbow trout. Okay. Okay, we're a little top heavy with this charger on my phone, charging my phone, but I don't want to run out of juice. And it is charging. Thank you. Yep. I don't want to run out of juice. We need to clean this hole out a little with our trusty scooper, super scooper. There we go. Got some weeds down there. That's usually bass territory when there's weeds down there. Let's see if we find those rainbow trout again. We got 10 so far, but the bite has seemed to subsided. They either swam out and they went down deeper. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a nice one. Rainbow action. Yes, sir. There's number 11. Straight from heaven, number 11. Yes, sir. We found them. They're just hiding them someplace else. That's all. And they're healthy. Look how healthy these guys are. Let me get this one. Look how healthy these guys are, huh? What do you think, people? Look at that. That's a nice, healthy girl, huh? Nice, healthy girl. Please like, subscribe, comment if you will. That's what I'm getting today. That's what it's all about. We're in Rochester, Minnesota, fishing for rainbow. Rainbow action. Get some. Frosty rainbows, freckled rainbows. That little red piece of thing in his mouth, that's a beaver tail we went after. They love that beaver tail. Yes, sir, they sure do. Please like, subscribe. That's number 11. Let's get number 12. I'm glad I put on that extended battery pack. We're going to do a 3-hour show today. All right, because they are biting today. Okay, let's get her back in the water. And that's a nice one, isn't it? Now watch, with this hemostats, I just flick my wrist and it's off the hook, back in the water. I never even touched the fish. I love my hemostats. That's eBay. Out of Florida, I buy them. They're like $5 each. You go to the store, they want 15. All right, let's get back down there. All right, get back down there and get me another one. Number 12. Going for number 12, mate. Come on. Hit me. Yes, sir. It's going to be a good day today. Good show. First show. My last show I did, I didn't have no sound. The sound went kabonk like 2 minutes in. And I stood there for 3 hours in the silent mode, the 1920 silent mode. Sounds like a grouse or a pheasant back there. But boy, some of these fish are extremely healthy, well fed and healthy. 13 to 15 inch. I got a 15-inch girl today. She was a healthy girl. Yes, sir. She was about a pound and a half. I should have, if I was going to keep fish, I would have kept her. But I'm a sport fisherman. I catch and release. I do them for you. Catch them for you guys. And then I let them go. This is fun for me. This is fun what I do. 3 to 4 times a week, 2-hour shows. Check out my page, please, or my site, should I say, my channel. And I think you're going to like it. I got like 2,500 shorts. There's another one. There's number 12. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. There is. Another nice girl. Another nice girl. Look at her. Oh, yeah. I think I found the beastie hole. The beastie hole. Yes, sir. We're going to get beasts now. Come on. Stop flipping. Let me get that hook off you. Stop flipping. Yep. You're dancing like Tina Turner. Let's stop for a second so I get that hook off you. All right. What do you think, people? It's another beastie girl. Yeah, another beastie girl, huh? Okay, I don't like the way. Let's throw her back in. What do you think, people? Look at that. Isn't she a beauty? Yes, sir. And she's a chunky little girl, too. All right, we'll get her back in the water. She's getting me a little slimy. But yeah, look at her, huh? We're getting some big fish out of this hole here. At number 12. And we go kerpunk, and she goes back in the water. Back in the water with you. Oh, knocked off my beaver tail. I got to reconnect my beaver tail. They love this beaver tail. That's number 12. Going for number 13. Could be a 20 fish day, probably. 40 fish day 2 days ago when they stocked 800. All right, there's the beaver tail back connected. Let's see if we get you guys a little further down. Maybe we could bring you down a little so you can see what's going on in the action. There we go. How's that? Is that any better? You can see the action now, huh? All right, let's get back down there, see if we find another beast. We got some healthy girls out of here so far. The wind's starting to kick up a little. Let's clean that hole out a little. Let's get another one. Come on. This seems like it's going to be a good hole. It seems like it's going to be a good hole. Come on, number 13. Yes, sir. Let's feel that bounce. They'll swim in like a cheetah and bounce that bait. Then they'll swim around a U-turn and boom, then boom, you set the hook. They like to stun their bait before they eat it. All right, let's get number 13. I'm going to do a 3-hour show today at least. I got 2 extended battery packs if it's really good, but I don't know if I can do 4 hours out here. Stand on the ice. It plays tricks with my back, tightens it up too much. Let's see if we get another healthy girl out of here. Going for number 13. Yep, they're a little further out. Not close to the shoreline, as close as I want them. The wind's starting to kick up a little. Temperature's dropping a little, but it still feels like it's 32 degrees. Okay, we'll drop it down just a wee bit more. And maybe something will swim in and bounce that bait. Going for number 13, people. How's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful day in Rochester, Minnesota. And I'm fishing here on 18 inches of ice at Foster Arends Park in Rochester, Minnesota. It's a year-round fishing pond that they stock with trout. There's no season. It's a special regulation pond. They have them in southeastern Minnesota, a couple of them, a few of them. Foster Arends Park is one of them. All right, we got 2 out of this hole. It doesn't beat my 7 fish hole, though. Are we going to get another one out of here? Are we going to get number 13? I don't know. Stick around. It's possible. Anything's possible today. All right. A lot of them are pulling out a real healthy fish, the 13 to 15-inch fish. Very rarely am I getting a small one. I think the smallest I might have got was like 10 inches. I thought the bite was over, and then boom, look, I got two. So, traveling to different holes helps. And, instead of sitting on one hole, as some people do, unless you just want to sit there and wait for the fish to come to you, that could be all day. I'd rather find the fish. All right, we'll go down a little deeper, then we'll jig a little, and then we'll go to the next hole. It is a little deeper towards where my auger is over there. They might be going a little deeper, the fish. I'm just guessing, though. Okay, I think I worked this hole as much as I could. I don't see any swimming around down there. So then we go to the next hole, right? That's the way we operate, mates. If you don't see no fish down there, that means there's no fish down there. That's what that means. I had some Aussie from Australia with me in my channel a day ago. And then we also had a person from France today. Thank you, people. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please like, subscribe. Here's the next hole, mates. Let's get down the next hole. I'm cleaning out with my scooper. That has a measuring stick, 20-inch measuring stick on it, so I know how thick the ice is that I'm standing on. We measure this today, right here, and we got 14 inches of ice. That's a lot of ice, my friends. That's a lot of ice. Okay, here's what we're jigging today. Just a little green woolly bug with a little piece of red beaver tail on there. Very buoyant and it flutters around in the water. I think that's what the trout like. We're going to see if we find two down this hole. And we'll jig a little. Beautiful day down here. They just stocked 2 days ago. They put 800 rainbow trout in here, and they got some size to them. All right. So if you live in the vicinity of Rochester, Minnesota, or you're up by the Twin Cities, this weekend's going to be a good weekend to come down here. The shoreline's a little melted about a foot or two out. So it's a little hard, difficult to pull a sled out here, but there are just like 10% that you could pull a sled out. There's just two areas that you could do that by the dock or the north part. In the corner, there's still ice that I walked on. So let's see if we find number 13. Let's find 13. Where's 13? I put my extended battery pack on, people. I think I'm going to do a 3-hour show today. So welcome to my channel. Please like, subscribe, comment. I try to interact with your comments, but I'm working with the glare of the sun sometimes. So let's jig this, and I'll try to read some comments if I can. Yeah, there's a lot of glare. A lot of glare. I need something to prevent the glare. Thank you for subbing me. Okay, we got another person from central Minnesota. Welcome to the channel. All right, let's see if we find some rainbow trout down here. It's awfully dark down there, so you need to use a light colored or fluorescent jig. It might be a little down deeper today. We're going for number 13. They put 800 in here 2 days ago. There's a lot of fish in here, and they're nice size too. I got a 15 today, just in the past hour. And that 15 was about a pound and a half. It was a beast. Well fed, the ones they did put in here. Okay, we'll just get prepared to go to the next hole. Nothing in here. We'll go to the next hole. I don't see any swimming around down there. We'll drop it down one more time and then we'll go to the next hole. All right, let's see what time we got. 12:15. Okay. Going for number 13. Let's feel the bump. They'll come in and bump your lure with their nose or the tail, and then you wait for them to come back and set that hook. Boom! And then you got a rainbow on the ice. Some rainbow action. I don't see any swimming around down there. So I think maybe perhaps we should go to the next hole. Let's try to find them instead of sitting in one spot. All right, next hole. We got about 3 more holes to try. Then we could do some more maybe. Let's go to the next hole. That's why I pre-do to drill the holes so we can do this system of instead of you just watching me clean holes out. And that's what we're dealing with today. A little green jig with a little red piece of beaver tail on it. And we'll go down this hole and see if there's anything down there. It could use a little cleaning too. With a trusty super scooper. Scoop out the slush. Let's see if we find any down here. Yeah, maybe we'll go to 1 o'clock, 1:30 at the tops. I should have ate some breakfast this morning. There's one all the way from the bottom. All the way from the bottom. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, another healthy girl. She's number 13. Number 13, number 13, dancing like Tina Turner. Yes, sir. What's Trout got to do with it? Okay, let's not get loony there. There we go. What do you think, people? Another healthy, nice trout, huh? Yes, sir. Got it by the nose, too. That's the most solid hook set is by the nose. Yep. Rainbow trout action. Number 13. Let's go for number 14. It could be a 20 fish day. We're on number 13, going for 14. All right. That's what we're doing. It's a stock pond down here. They put 800 in 2 days ago. Come on to Rochester, Minnesota, and kerplunk, back in she goes. All right, she took my beaver tail too, I think. Do I got any extra beaver tail? Yeah, this is what I'm working with. Digger's jig tails, and I'm out of beaver tail. Okay, no, there's one little piece in there. I can feel it. One last piece. There it is. Yeah, it looks like a little maggot or something. Digger's jig tails. The rest are up in my car where it don't belong. All right, let's put that on, and they seem to like this beaver tail. They seem to like it. All right, and I'll flutter around down there. That was number 13. Let's go for number 14. All right, that's deep enough. Oh, I thought I just had a bite already. No, I got caught on the ice. That one was down low. Yep, that was down low. So they are moving down further in the water column. Beautiful day out here. Beautiful day. Yes, sir. Let's see if we find another one. Get a sip of water, maybe. That'll help. Yes, sir. Some ice cold H2O. That'll help me. Help my hunger pains. Ah, that hit the spot. Yes, sir. That was good. Well, we do have another lure down there. So we can set that up on this pole. Okay, we just don't have any more beaver tail. Come on, number 14. Could be a 20 fish day today. I think if I catch 20, that'll be enough for one day. What do you think, people? That last one I caught was down really deep. I'm going to say 7, 8 feet down. We'll go all the way down again. It's getting deeper in the pond as I go from hole to hole. They could be running deeper. They were running really high, about 3, 4 feet down early this morning. And that's when I caught my first 10. Hello, 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 everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment. I try to interact with your comments, but sometimes the glare on the screen, the phone screen, is sometimes ineligible to read. So please don't get offended, and I apologize in advance. The last show I had some sound issues. I think YouTube muffed up somewhere there. Technical difficulties. For 3 hours I was talking to my phone with nothing being recorded. Yeah, went home and felt like an idiot. It was a 40 fish day too. It was a good day. That was episode 57. Episode 39 is good 40 fish day too. If you want to check out episode 39. Today isn't a bad day. Beautiful day out here in Rochester, Minnesota. And we're fishing for rainbow trout. We got 13 so far today, people. And we're going for number 14. All right, we'll drop it down one more time and work this hole for 1 more minute, maybe 2 minutes, and we'll move on. Move on to the next one. Back's getting a little tight. So there's that. You stand on this hard ice, it starts affecting your back after so many hours. I never usually sit down. I just stand up and jig. But we're on number 13, going for number 14. Welcome to my channel, people. Please like, subscribe. We're in Rochester, Minnesota, jigging for rainbow trout. The ice is extremely thick. We got 14 inches of ice underneath of me. It's been an exceptionally cold year this year. Come on, hit me. We're looking for number 14. Temperature's starting to drop a little. We got about a 2 mile per hour wind. Very slight wind. And we're jigging down real deep. We're down about 8 to 10 feet. Seeing if we find the rainbows down deeper. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? Had a person from France on my channel today. And then 2 days ago, I had a person from Australia, Brisbane, Australia. Thank you, mates. I appreciate y'all. Let's find some more rainbows. I'm thinking they went down deeper. They were up right underneath the ice this morning, but then all of a sudden they were non-existent. That says to me they went down deeper, or they went someplace else. So you do more holes and look for them, and you try jigging a little deeper to see which way they went. That's the way I work. And I think I got as much out of this hole as I possibly can. Let's go to the next hole, okay, people? All right, next hole. Come on, let's do some ice fishing, people. There's our next hole. Let's see if we find anything down here, huh? Whoop. You went a little further, too far down. The weight on the extended battery pack took you down. I'll try to straighten you out here. All right, there you go. And clean that hole out with a scooper. Well, let's go down there, see if we find any rainbows down this hole. Let's see if we find, this is what we're working with. A little woolly bug with a piece of beaver tail on the end. We got 13 so far. Let's see if we find 14. We're going down about 7, 8 feet. And we'll just start jigging. Start jigging. Like so. Let's see if we find number 14. Beautiful day out here today. Like 32 degrees, hardly any wind. Rochester, Minnesota is a very windy city. So the days that you don't have any wind are really appreciated. That wind brings a wind chill factor that makes it sometimes really frigid out here. All right, please like, subscribe, comment if you will. I just monetized this channel, and I'm going to see how much they're going to pay me. I'll do shows for about a year, see how much they're going to pay me, and then determine if it's worth it or not. But I do enjoy doing these shows with you guys. So appreciate me, and like, subscribe, or comment. It builds the algorithm so more people see me. And that was a good bite. There's something down there. I just had a good bite. Yes, sir. There's something down there. Let's see if I get them now. Whoop, they bite again. Yeah, we're going to get something here. As long as I don't get caught on the ice, I'm going to get them. Come on, let's find them. They're down deep, about 8 feet. About 7, 8 feet to 10. They're down there. Just got to find them. Come on, bump me again. I dare you. Maybe we'll go down another foot. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my channel. I know we're past 2 hours, going on 3 for a live show. We're ice fishing. It's been a good day so far. We got 13. 2 days ago, I got 40 though. Yeah, it's a good day. 40 fish in one day. I sport fish. I just catch and release. And we had a couple bites right here. Hopefully they're going to come back. Come on, we're going for number 14 today. Number 14. I think they went a little deeper today. They were right underneath the ice this morning when I got my first 10. Now I think they're just a little bit further down deeper. We got another happy customer coming down. Get a handful of people down here. Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6 people. Not too many. I was down here all alone this morning. I had to make sure I had my safety gear because the edges of the ice are melting around the edges, but we still got 14 to 19 inches of ice out here. There was plenty of thick ice, and they just put 800 rainbows in here 2 days ago. So there's some really healthy rainbow trout in here. Yes, they are really healthy. I got a 15 the first hour, and that was about 1.5 pound fish. It was a beautiful girl. So comment if you will. Like, subscribe. Yeah, people come down here and they see the whole shoreline melted. They don't know how to get on the ice. You got to go where it isn't melted. You're just fucking dumb. Get on over there to the right of you. Go, go right. It's ice over there. Okay. There's 14 inches of ice out here. I measure the ice. I just don't walk on it. 14 to 19 inches. There was 9 inches of ice over there by that 100-foot tree. There was 9 just the other day. So if anything's going to open up, it's going to be in the up by that big tree. You should bring a measuring stick and measure your own ice. There's one down there. It came in. Check out my lure. Let's see if they get them. All right. Yeah, some people just walk on the ice without even measuring. It's crazy. I don't think a fish is worth it unless you know. Monkey see, monkey do, I call that. All right. We're going to have to go to the next hole. The bite is starting to subside, which says to me that they're going down just a little bit deeper. So let's go to the last hole, and we may have to do some more holes. All right, here's the last hole, and then we'll do some more maybe. Maybe we'll do 6, 7 more holes. And let's see if anything's down here. All right. We're going to go about 7, 8 feet down and see if anything's down here. I think I hit bottom there. Okay, bring it up a little. Yeah, I think they're down deeper. Let's see if we find number 14 rainbow trout. We got 13 so far. We're shooting for number 14. And we're going on a 3-hour show today because it was such a good day. We got 13 so far. How's everybody doing? Let's see if we find number 14. There's a lot of healthy looking ones in here. They put 800 2 days ago, stocked them. And there's some really healthy looking fish in here. Well, it looks like they're finally catching over there. And they walked the whole gamut of the pond, and now they're finally catching. That's good. Let's see if we find number 14. Come on, hit me. I'm getting a little hungry. I got some water with me, but yeah, we'll do the show for about another hour, and then maybe we'll just call it. But if they really do start biting, we'll stick around. I got another extended battery pack. Okay, we're in 160 minutes. That's in 2 hours and a half. Come on, we need a bite. Yeah, we're not down there that far. We need to go down further. I think they're deeper. They're down about 7, 8 feet, I think. I'm going on number 14. I'm going on number 14. Yeah. I got 40 2 days ago. Trout. Yeah. They stocked 800 2 days ago. I got 40. Huh? Twice, 2 times in one day, 2 days ago. They stock every 2 weeks. Yeah. A lot of fish in here. And they're healthy ones. I'll just follow me on my YouTube channel and you'll know when they stock. Bass in the Hat on YouTube. Hat. Hat. Is your name Tyler? Okay. I was fishing with a guy named Tyler out there when it was 7 inches. No, it was 4 inches out by that tall tree. So last week it was 9. It survived that warm spell, but that's a 30-foot hole out there. You know, if you're going to go in, that's not the place you want to go in at. The tallest tree that the bald eagles hang out on, that one right in the middle. If you go 30 yards out, that's 32 feet. 34 actually, or 36. I mean, they hang out there. I found a tornado out there where they swirl. In the hatchery, they swirl. When they stock them here, they eventually swirl again. Yeah. You ought to be okay, but you ought to have like a scooper with a measuring stick on it where you can measure the ice, and then you're going to know. You just mark a ruler on it. This is 20 inches. I put it down in the hole when I scoop out my shavings. And then I got a ruler on it. I touch where the end is, and it's 14 inches. Yep. Be safe. All right. Yeah, we'll go to 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30, and then we'll call it. We're at 12:40 right now, so we've got about 45 minutes left, I think, on the show. Thank you for visiting my channel. We're trying to find a rainbow trout again. We might do, I don't know, 3 or 4 more holes and see if we find them. But I think we should work our way off the ice. I think they went deep. Is it thick enough for you? Is it thick enough for you? Well, the fish might have moved. They put another 800 in here, and they're real healthy looking ones. All right. This morning they were right underneath the ice. They're starting to go down further. Yep. All right. I think we're going to do some more holes, and we're going to try to find them again. It's awfully dark down there. That's what we're working with today, people. Just a little green woolly bug jig with a green head and a little piece of beaver tail on there. That's dyed beaver tail, dyed red. All right, let's do some more holes, people. And let me get a trusty little sip of water here. All right, let's do some more holes. 4 more holes. And what have we got? What have we got? We got 14 inches of ice here. Yes. We got 5 more holes to try. That'll bring us probably to 130. And then we'll come back another day maybe. But thank you people for watching, for coming in. Like, subscribe. Guy came out and did 1 hole and he's leaving. Must have to go poop. Yeah. Or his battery died or something. All right. Let's check out these holes, these new holes. Let's see if we can find something down there. All right. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Let's go find the next holes, see if we find some rainbow action. We got about 4 more new holes. Let's see if we find a trout down this one. All right. Let's clean that out better. Okay. So you put a measuring stick on your scooper. That's 20-inch scooper. So when you take out the slush, you can exactly know how much ice you're standing on. Yeah, he came down just to do a hole, see how thick it was. That's what he did. He didn't come down to fish. All right, let's get it down there and see if we find a rainbow. We're going to drop it down deep, about 8 to 10 feet. And see if we find some there. They seem to be going down lower, which makes it harder to set the hook. Because there's the line at about 10 feet. When they bite, you got to lift your arms all the way above your head to set that hook. All right, people, let's get number 14. Let's get number 14. We got 13 so far today. How's everybody doing today? Like, subscribe, comment. I try to read your comments, people, but sometimes it gets with the glare. I can't make out the word with the glare. But hello, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. We're here in Rochester, Minnesota, and we're ice fishing 18 inches, 14 to 18 inches of ice for rainbow trout. They stocked 800 in here 2 days ago. We got 13 so far. And we're going for number 14. So stick around, like, subscribe, comment. You're welcome to the show. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show, mate. I think they went down a little deeper. This morning they were right underneath the ice, a foot or two underneath the ice. And that was for about an hour. And then boom, they started slowly going down. So that says to me the low pressure's coming in. It's sending them down. They have a thing inside their body called a swim bladder. You know, trout have two hearts. Do you know that? They have two hearts, not one, two. But they have a swim bladder in there too that regulates what column of water, how deep or how high they can swim. And the low pressure messes up their swim bladders, so it sends them down low. High pressure brings them up. They can swim right underneath the ice then. All right, let's do these last 4 holes. And then I think we'll close it up for the day. Let's see if we can break 15. We're going for number 14. Let's get 2 more at least. So we have a 15 trout day. You can fish here. You can keep only 3, but there's year-round trout fishing here. And I'll know they're down there when I feel a little bump against my lure. They'll come in and bump it with their nose. Then they'll come around and try to eat it with their mouth. And then boom, you set the hook. All right, let's see if we find 2 more at least. The bite's starting to subside. I mean, it seems like there's an early morning bite, if you ask me. It's just that I might not be an early morning person. You know what I'm saying, brother? I mean, I don't get out of the house sometimes at 9:30, 10. An extra half hour help though. Getting up here about 9:30. So if you're in the vicinity of Rochester, Minnesota, and you want to catch rainbow trout year-round, stop by Foster Aaron Park. All you need is a trout stamp and a fishing license, and boom, you will have a trout dinner. Because they stock this place every 2 weeks with trout. There's many to be had. I got 40 2 days ago, no lie. Look at my episode 57 or 39. I got 42 weeks before that in one day. Yeah, they're going down deep. Yeah, that's what they're doing. The bite's going to be harder to be had. They're going down deep. Well, we got 3 more holes to try. Okay, go down just a little deeper. And we'll see if we, well, I think we're on the ground now. We're on the bottom there. Yes, sir. Got to get off the bottom. Yes, sir. It's almost quitting time. I said about 1:30. It's almost 1 o'clock. Another half hour. We'll work these last 3 holes and sign out about 1:30, I think. We got 13. We're going for number 14. How's everybody doing? Hello, 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 mate. Oi. The other day I had an Aussie from Australia here, and this morning I had somebody from France watching. The world is your pearl. You're welcome, people. You are welcome to my channel. Anybody. I love it when people come from different parts of the world. That's a plus. Come on, give me a bounce. I need a bounce. Let me know you're down there. Knock on my door. Knock on me door. Let me know you're down there. Okay, let's try the next hole. That one didn't produce any, but that's okay. That's why we do 5 holes at a time. Let's go to the next one. That's okay. All right, let's clean this out better. And let's see if we find anything down there. All right. Okay, we're going down about 10 feet. We got 14 or 19 inches of ice out here in Rochester, Minnesota at Foster Arends Pond Park. Thank you. I will have fun. Sasha, hello. We're targeting rainbow trout. They're stocked in here. They put 800 2 days ago, and I got 13 so far this morning. And we're seeing if we get number 14. Get some rainbow action. Let's see if we find number 14 down there. I'm starting to work up an appetite though, all this jigging. And I think they went down lower in the water column. So you got to jig on deep areas, like 20, 25 feet. They're probably about 15 feet down. And you'll be jigging 10 feet right above their head and they're not coming up because the low pressure is sending them down low. The barometric pressure is probably falling, if it was my guess. So it's sending them down low because of their swim bladder. Let's see if we can find two in the last holes. Let's make this a 15 trout day. I got 13 so far, but it's few and far between I'm getting. So that says to me the pressure is changing. Yeah, the temperature, pressure, the barometric pressure is changing. And it's probably pushing them down further. The bite is starting to subside. It was really hot and heavy here at 9:30, 10 o'clock. I got 10 in the first hour. You go back and watch the show. But if you're going to look up shows on my YouTube channel, look up number 39, episode 39. Episode 39. I got 40 trout that day. Yeah, 40 trout. You can look up episode 57 too. That's a 40 trout day, but it's got no sound. YouTube kerplunked the sound somehow. And it's a silent film. You got to play music with that one. All right, I'm not finding any down this hole either, and I'm down deep. I wonder where they went. Let's go back down there one more time. Yeah, I'm like on the bottom there. They're getting harder and harder to find as the afternoon goes on. The bite will probably pick up again in the evening. Yep, that bite is starting to really suck. It's non-existent, which means, you know what? No matter what I do, you're probably going to not make it to 15 at least, I'd say. We'll try these last two holes and see if we find something. We're getting a deeper area. So maybe something is hiding down there deep. We'll see. Let's clean that out better. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my channel. Like, subscribe, comment if you will. And that's what we're working with today. This little woolly bug jig and a little piece of red beaver tail on there, which is buoyant. Okay, let's drop it down about 10 feet, see if we find anything. Drop it all the way to the bottom and then work our way up from the bottom. There's about 20 feet of water, 15 maybe here. Okay, we're on the bottom. Let's work our way up. Whoop, the phone is overweighted with my battery pack that's charging, and that's why we went down like that. It's charging my phone, the extended battery pack. Don't want you guys going down the hole, right? All right, now we're back in business. Let's see if we get a bump. We'll feel the fish come up and bump it with his nose. And that's when you know they're down there. We're going for number 14. We got 13 so far today. Like, subscribe. Hit the like button, man. I just monetized this channel. Do me a favor. Sub it, like it, comment. That builds up my algorithm and more people get to see me, like people from France, like people from Australia. More people see me then. I love meeting worldwide people. That's just crazy. And I like doing these live shows, so please sub. It's just a little crazy talking to my phone sometimes and talking to the fish. Come on, Mr. Trout, hit me. It's really dark down there today, underneath the ice. But we got still 14 to 18 inches of ice out here. Yeah, I guess the trout went all the way to the middle. We got them like 9:30 in the morning, 10 the first hour, and then, you know, one or two here and there. And the bite is subsiding here, which tells me when they stop biting, that's when I start biting. I go home and get something to eat. Right? When they stop biting, I start biting. Yep. I don't see them down there. All right, let's try the next one. Next hole, please. All right, stick around, stick around. We got 2 more holes to go, people. Maybe we'll find the last 2 that we need down here. We got 13 so far. What we're targeting is rainbow trout. They stocked 800 2 days ago. That was a 40 fish day for me. I got 40 that day. All right, let's go down deep and see if we find them. Yeah, it's about 10 feet down there. And then we'll start jigging. All right, people. People from France, people from Australia, welcome to my channel. People from all over the world, wherever you may be. We're ice fishing on 14 inches of ice for rainbow trout at Foster Arend Park in Rochester, Minnesota. Come on out and get some year-round fishing. Right, special regulation pond. They stock it every 2 weeks. Yeah, I think I got a bite there. Maybe we found one. Maybe we found one. Come on and hit it. All right, we'll bring it up a little. Find out where they are in the water column. Starting to find them deeper though. That's where I'm finding them. They're not just right underneath the ice like they were this morning. Does anybody know how many hearts a trout has? That's my question. Anybody know how many hearts a trout has? Answer, they have 2 hearts. Feels like my lure came off, and it did. There's another lure I lost. Yes, sir, another one came undone. That's the second one I lost. Damn it. All right, let's try this one and reconnect it. The clasps keep on coming undone. Okay, let's put this one down there and see if we find them. You're going for number 14 trout today. We got 13 so far, and we got some real healthy ones. One female I caught was like 1.5 pounds. She was 15 inches. I measured her. Yeah, we're looking for them, and when we look down the hole, we should see some swimming around, and we don't see any. So let's try the next hole and see if we see them swimming around down here. We're not seeing them. This hole could be used to be cleaned out a little. All right, nice clean hole. Mama said to always keep a clean hole. All right, we'll put it back down there and drop it about 10 feet. See if we see anything swimming around down there. All right. I think it went down deeper. The barometric pressure must be getting low. It sends them down deeper in the water column. And harder to find. The bite isn't as persistent. And the temperature's dropping too. So the bite is subsiding. The first hour is down here. I had 10 the first hour. People check out my site, my YouTube channel, and look at episode 39. Episode 39, I got 40 in one day. It's a fun episode. Another fun episode is 57, number 57 episode. But there's no sounds, but there's another 40 fish day, and I got a couple 21s, 25, and then there's some where I just get skunked. It's just being outside is nice, but I don't think I'm finding these trout. They swam away and went down deeper. I think this is all we're probably going to end up doing today. I could use one more or two more. I don't think it's going to happen. The bite went south. It was good while it lasted. It was a good day. I'll take 13 any day. Because some days you come down here, I've been skunked 3 days in a row here. Yeah, some days are really horrible. Beware the Foster Irwin skunk. Everybody gets sprayed every now and then. All right, I think we should wrap this up. I'm not seeing any fish down there at all. And I got a fluorescent green jig on, and nobody's coming to check it out. All right, people. Next time I come down here, I'm going to have more flies, and extra beaver tail. I'm going to make sure I have extra beaver tail. Beaver tail works. Okay, we got some comments in here. What do we got? I just catch and release here. I'm a sport fisherman. I've eaten so much rainbow trout over the years. I get tired of eating it. I know some of you guys love it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you, people. And we'll come out of here another day. We're going to do this live thing. I just monetized this channel, and it's because of you guys. I like doing this. We'll do 2 to 3 hour shows. 3 hour shows leaning on a better day. My last show was 2 days ago. I did a 40 trout day in 3 hours. But then I went home and found out there was no sound. So you might have to add your own sound. Or check out episode 39. That's a 40 trout day too. That's a fun episode. But thank you for watching today, everybody. And have yourself a wonderful week. And we'll see you again the next time down here. Good day, mates. God bless. If I could get out of this. Oh, my. Why won't you let me out? That is the out button, I think. Okay. It looks like you're stuck with me forever. There, it's that thing again. Let's just take the phone out of this stupid thing. Yeah, you